The Berlin Open was already shaping up to be a pivotal moment in Alex Eala's career, a wildcard entry into one of the most prestigious WTA 500 tournaments on grass, a chance to secure her Wimbledon seeding, a potential showdown with world number 2 Elena Rybakina. But what happened before she even stepped onto the court left the Filipina star completely speechless. An unexpected gesture from Mercedes-Benz, one of Germany's most iconic brands, that nobody saw coming. Not her team, not her fans, not even Alex Eala herself. As she arrived in Berlin, preparing to face Donna Vekic in the first round, she was met with something that had nothing to do with tennis. A moment of generosity that has the tennis world asking, what did Mercedes-Benz do, and why did they choose Alex Eala? For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Alex Eala arrived in Germany on the heels of an emotional week. She had just captured the Birmingham Open title, her second career WTA trophy and first on grass. But the high of that victory was quickly followed by a tough second-round loss to her close friend, Iva Jovic, at the Queen's Club Championships in London. The loss snapped her 6-match winning streak on grass and sent her to Berlin with something to prove. The Berlin Open was her chance at redemption. The tournament is a WTA 500 event that features some of the biggest names in tennis. Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina, Jessica Pegula, and Coco Gauff are all in the mix. Eala received a wildcard entry into the main draw after initially being listed in the qualifiers, a move that sparked debates about whether she truly deserved the fast-tracked opportunity. But as she walked into the venue, ready to focus on her first-round match against Donna Vekic, she was met with something that made her forget about the pressure entirely. A gesture from Mercedes-Benz that was so unexpected, so overwhelming, that she was left searching for words.
The exact nature of the gesture from Mercedes-Benz was a topic of intense speculation among fans, but what became clear was the impact it had on the Filipina star. Reports from the venue suggested that the German automotive giant, known for its luxury vehicles and deep ties to the sporting world, had arranged a special welcome for Eala, one of the few wildcard entrants in the tournament. The gesture was described as a personal and heartfelt acknowledgement of Eala's rapid rise in the tennis world. It was an unexpected gesture that went beyond the typical brand sponsorship or promotional appearance. While Mercedes-Benz has been involved in various sports sponsorships, the personal touch displayed toward Eala was noteworthy. Witnesses noted that Eala, who was preparing to face Vekic, appeared visibly moved by the gesture. She was seen taking a moment to collect herself, appearing completely taken aback. It was a moment of genuine surprise that reminded everyone that while she is a fierce competitor on the court, she is also a young woman who just days prior had won her first grass court title at the Birmingham Open. The gesture from Mercedes-Benz seemed to acknowledge not just her sporting achievements, but her emerging global status.
The question on everyone's mind was simple. Why did Mercedes-Benz choose Alex Eala for such a gesture? The answer lies in the global phenomenon she has become. At just 21 years old, Eala is the highest-ranked Filipino tennis player in WTA Tour history and the first from her country to break into the top 30. She has a tournament named after her, a Nike collection that sold out in record time, and a growing list of endorsements. But perhaps most importantly, she has a passionate fan base that follows her wherever she goes, a frenzy that tournament organizers and brands have taken notice of. She is one of the most talked-about players on the tour, and her matches are often the most in-demand tickets at any event. Her journey from a promising junior to a legitimate WTA contender has resonated with fans across the globe. Brands like Mercedes-Benz see her as a symbol of a new era in tennis. The gesture in Germany might have been a way for the brand to associate itself with her remarkable story and to connect with her growing fan base. The Daily Tribune noted that Eala is on a path to Wimbledon, and every step of her journey is being watched by millions.
As news of the Mercedes-Benz gesture spread, social media erupted. Filipino fans expressed immense pride, seeing the gesture as a sign of international recognition for their champion. One fan wrote, "Mercedes-Benz is welcoming our Alex like the queen she is. This is huge." Another remarked, "They see what we've seen all along. Alex Eala is a star." Tennis analysts also weighed in, noting that such gestures are rare for players who are not yet Grand Slam champions. The gesture highlights the growing commercial appeal of athletes who represent emerging markets. The Manila Times had previously noted that Alex Eala's matches are often must-watch events, and this latest development only adds to the narrative surrounding her global presence. The moment added a new layer of excitement to the Berlin Open, a tournament that already featured a star-studded lineup, including Mira Andreeva, Aryna Sabalenka, and Emma Raducanu. The spotlight was now firmly on Eala, and she had a point to prove on the court.
Let us zoom out, because the unexpected gesture from Mercedes-Benz was not just a welcome, it was a sign of the times. Alex Eala is no longer just a promising tennis player, she is a global brand in the making. The German appearance comes at a crucial time for Eala. She is in the final stretch of her preparation for Wimbledon, the third Grand Slam of the year, which begins on June 29th. The gesture from Mercedes-Benz serves as a reminder of the growing commercial value that surrounds her. It aligns her with a brand that represents luxury, performance, and excellence, the same qualities she is striving to embody on the court. She is now seen as a representative of a new, passionate fan base that is hungry for a champion, and brands want to be a part of that story. What happens next? The tennis world is waiting, but one thing is clear. Alex Eala has arrived. Mercedes-Benz may have welcomed her to Berlin, but she has just started her journey to greatness. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.